So, and there we go. We keep on going, guys. And when all of a sudden we had the juxtaposition, these people that are so narrow minded and they're so fixed, what's going on with this fixedness of ambition? The 4 1. When you get to the juxtaposition, to the 4 1, you have the juxtaposition cross of ambition. We have moved away from the 51, 57 there on the other side, so that we are in the 42 and the 32. The moment that you see the 32, you know that we have a cross that has the channel of transformation defined. It's very powerful. This is a very, very powerful left angle configuration because it's the built in definition that is there. And whenever we see that, remember that the interpretation of the gate has to give consideration to the quantum. In other words, we can't think about this juxtaposition cross as the sun in 54, even though that's what it is. It's a definition. Everything about transformation is so deeply material. This is one of the most material of all channels. The 32nd gate has a deep, deep fear. This fear of failure, and the fear of failure that can only be ameliorated by having the potential within the tribe to maintain the material momentum in the material direction. My thing about 32s is that they're really ready to commit suicide when they found out the pair of shoes they bought on sale they could have bought cheaper. Oh no. Okay, the worst, they'll go and kill the person that told him it was the best price they could have. Don't kill these people. So when you're dealing with this particular configuration, you're dealing with the obsessiveness on the material plane. And you're dealing with a force that rigidly afraid of failure. Transformation is the theme. It's only the theme. The difficulty for them is the 54-4 gives them no guidance. You notice this about the line. This line doesn't give you a kind of blueprint of what's going to happen or what you should do. Nothing. It's like, well, you never know. It could be this plan, it could be that plan, it could be any plan. You don't know what it is. It could be this, it could be that. Don't know what's going to happen, don't know why. So you can see that this is what we call blind ambition. And these are beings that no matter how successful they become, they're never successfully enough. It's like anything else with crosses, you have to see whatever the individual configuration is going to be in terms of the characteristics or whatever. But in most cases, this is something that is not easily received. They are so ambitious. Again, the advantage is that they have a fixed line in life, and it's possible for them, depending on their nurturing, depending on the environment they grew up in, how successful they'll be able to be. As tribal beings, their greatest success comes in family businesses. This is where that blind ambition is something that is tolerated because it's your own child or mother or father or brother or sister or whatever. In other words, you put up with it simply because it's blood. And most businesses on earth are family businesses. Most of the economy of the world is run by ma and pa operation at every level, particularly in the third world. So whenever you bring the 42 into the game, you have to see something. This gate locks you into the things for a very long time. It just does. If you don't have the 53, if you don't have access to the conditioning of the 53, it's very, very difficult to get out of things. You get stuck in them. I used to tell women who would come and see me who would have the 42nd gate, and I would say to them, they would tell me that they've been married 20 years, and I'd say, the last 15 years you wanted out, but you couldn't get out. And they know what? You can't get out? The 42 says, till death do us part. And it says, till death do us part, whether it's a business or it's something you enter into. By the way, it doesn't have to be a lifetime. If it's something that has a short cycle, you're supposed to do something for a week. And then you do it for a week. It's very, very difficult to break that because the 42 is what holds you to that. So when you bring the 42 into this configuration, into this cross, you have to see that with that ambition, they get locked into things that they want to rise up to and they don't let go. So yeah, do you have this imparable ambition that you can't stop? Keep going. Check it out.